I haven't made a YouTube video in a hot minute, but there's a reason, I promise. When I first posted that video on YouTube saying that I would create a YouTube channel to show all my adventures and vlog and this and that, I had just dropped out of grad school. I was convinced it would take me forever to find a job. Luckily, it wasn't the case for me. I'm so lucky I was able to find a job during these hard times. After about applying to 4 or 5 jobs every single day for 3 weeks, I was offered a job in the field I want to work in, so I'm super grateful. But unfortunately, that means YouTube had to be put on the back burner because I had to get used to a big girl job. But here we are. So hopefully this video can make up for it. Not that I don't think anyone will even watch these. I hope people watch this. If you're just stalking and are curious to what I'm up to, welcome to this video. And today I was cleaning my room and I was like, I have the best idea for a YouTube video. I found my memory box. Well, I didn't find it. I always see my memory box, but I was like, and you may be like, Gab, why do you have a memory box? Well, I don't know if it's because I'm a Cancer. I blame everything on my horoscope recently. I'm very sentimental and sensitive and empathetic, and I like to keep everything that people give to me. And I started it in about 8th grade. I started it my freshman year of high school, and I have been just adding to its sense. I really don't look in here. I just kind of throw stuff in here so we can go through this box together, which will be fun. My first memory box that I ever made, it's actually a shoe box, and the box itself is a memory. I had to put it in a bigger tub because I just have so many things in the memory box now, but I will explain to you how the memory box began. I can't remember how old I was or what grade this happened in, but I went to Kohl's with my really good friend and her mom, and combat boots were really in style. So it might have been 2013, 2014. I can't remember for the life of me. And the pair of shoes I wanted, I brought to the cash register and she never scanned them. And I walked out of the store essentially with a free pair of shoes. They were Candy's combat boots, and I was obsessed with them. Once I started wearing the shoes, I had this empty box and I was like, oh my God, it's such a fun story that goes along with these shoes. I should probably start a memory box. So the memory box started with this box because I got these shoes for free. And I think it's a funny story to tell when I talk about my memory box because this essentially is how it all started. But then as I kept adding to the memory box, it was falling apart. And I was like, I need to up my game. So this is now my memory box. It's not as cute, but there's a shit ton of things in here. And we can go through it together. Let's see what's in here. Look at this. Look at this. The first thing I'm going to talk about in this Mrs. White's art portfolio. My freshman year of college, I decided that I wanted to be a teacher. Junior year, I realized I didn't want to be a teacher. I started taking education courses and I was like, not for me, honey. But I had to finish the year out in the School of Ed, so I got to make all these cool lesson plans, and we got to put it in a portfolio. Many of my teacher friends who didn't go to the school I went to need lesson plans for art projects. I got you. I have this CD holder, all my old CDs from when we were little. Stuck in the Suburbs, what? Lilo and Stitch, Hannah Montana, A Cinderella Story. My mom used to have a minivan that had a DVD player in it, so we would always watch movies and listen to music, and I think this was in the van. But I'm gonna show my kids this one day because iconic CDs are in here. My best friend gave me this Dundie Award for, I don't remember what birthday she gave it to me for. If you watch The Office, you obviously know what the Dundies are, and I have my own Dundie. This is an envelope with my name on it, and it's a bunch of pictures from a One Direction concert. Sounds about right. This is literally my brand right here. My man's. This one's pretty recent. This is a picture my best friend colored in for me, and it says Skankalicious. You're totally Skankalicious. She calls me Skank, so it makes sense. I have this jar full of, let me show you. They are keys with tags on them. I had this idea for my graduation party when I graduated high school. All the people who attended my graduation party to fill out the key to success. And they all have cute little inspirational things to, think of as you make your way into adulthood. I keep them in this little jar, and they're so cute, and this is probably one of the best ideas I ever had. I was supposed to attend grad school here, that didn't happen. Because of Corona, we never had a graduation ceremony from college. Maybe one day we will, but for now, I don't know. So like, I don't know what to do with them now. Like, maybe I can go jump roping. Is this narcissistic? I don't know. This is a piece of confetti from a One Direction concert. It's turning brown. This is the box. It's my very first iPhone. Great phone. Great phone. This is when I turned 21, and it says 21 bitches. iPod Touch. I don't even have a charger that like works on this anymore. Does anyone have a charger for this? I also don't know the password for this, but I know there's a lot of good memories on here. So your freshman year of high school, you get an advisory like room and your advisory teacher, and I have mine from my freshman year, so 2012. Hold on, I kept these? I have the one from my freshman year. It says Gabrielle White, advisory room, go here first on opening day. I had to go to the library. I had Miss Johnson as my advisory teacher, and I love that woman with my whole heart. And I kept my senior year one. Oh my god, I can't believe I kept these. So I had my freshman year one and I had my senior year one. I was an intern at Yale University for a hot minute, and then Corona hit, but I got a badge, so who's the real winner? This is a ticket for a New Year's Eve party for 2020 that I needed to print out to get into a party last year. And I wish I could do it again this year, but for obvious reasons, that's not happening. I don't even remember how I got home. This is when my super smart friends got into the National Honor Society. I didn't try in high school. Who knows where I'd be if we did try. A ticket to go see Demi Lovato, the Neon Lights tour. That was a bomb tour. Nick Jonas surprised us. Great show. Prior to Corona, literally 3 weeks before the world shut down, I went to a wedding for the first time in literally forever, and it was a masquerade wedding, and I got to keep the mask. I looked really good at that wedding. Insert picture. This is what I looked like. I looked bomb. Yeah, it was a really fun wedding. This is a good one. A matchmaking test we took in high school to match you up to your possibly true love. And they give you like girls and guys. Yeah. I don't know why I kept this. I mean, it's funny to look back at and be like, oh, I wonder where that person is. But yeah. This right here. This is a letter I wrote to myself in the 8th grade that I opened up my senior year of high school. We can read some lines from it. On this day in October, I am short 5'3". I am now 5'6". I'm a little chubby. I love softball and listening to music, and I hope that I never change that. By my senior year of high school, I used to sit in the middle of my softball games. I would sit in the outfield, so that changed. I love Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which will probably be gone when I read this. I got this in 2016. The show was still going on, so. My favorite movie is Bridesmaids. And I love Christmas with the Cranks. I still love that movie. I hope to spell better. I'm a terrible speller, and I still am a terrible speller. This is so funny. And I hope to find something for my allergies. My gluten allergies. That didn't happen. I love the optimism, but like, science takes time, honey. I recently went to my grandmother's house and I found a bunch of pictures that I printed from 2016. And like, I won't go through them all, but babies. I kept a doctor's note from the time my brother gave me and my sister hand, foot, and mouth disease. It was disgusting. I was in college when I got this, and I had to stay out of work for like a few days because I was disgusting. We also met Emblem 3. I don't know what they're doing now, but it's cool to have. This is my cousin and I at a Jason Aldean concert. This is my first country concert ever. They converted me. I used to keep a bunch of like movie stubs. The first time I ever went to Toads was for a concert, so I have the ticket. If you don't go to Toads once, like, I feel like you have to go to Toads once just to say you did it. It's disgusting, but in high school, they used to send out candygrams from Kim White. I think this was my friend Juliana pretending to send it from my mom. Stay in school, call me. Definitely from my friend Juliana. This is a boarding pass from Florida. They patted me down 5 times. 5 times. My hands get abnormally sweaty. They thought I had a substance on my hands, like an illegal substance, and they had to swab my hands and pat me down like 6 literally 6 times. This is my sister and I when we were little nuggets. We really, from this age on to like when she was 15, we hated each other. Now we're kind of friends, so making progress. This is the ticket to my car that I bought my senior year or my freshman year of college. Even though I hate this car, I bought it by myself. Oh, the trio, this is me and my best friends from high school. We really killed it. We didn't peak, but we killed it. Here we have the tassels from my high school graduation cap. They were on my grad cap, but my brother recently graduated from high school this year, and while he was decorating his grad cap, he busted the button on top of his grad cap. And my mom had to take my button from my grad cap. These just kind of hang out in here. This was for like school colors, and this was for National Art Honor Society. I'm not artistic in any sense, but I took 2 art classes, so I deserved it. I also have this picture of my sister, my brother, and I mini golfing in Rhode Island, and my sister just looks like a maniac. We can end it on a really high note. This was my first ever cell phone, and I never used to bring it anywhere because I was like, ew, I hate it. Because like, I don't know why I never used to bring it anywhere, but I still have the charger for this, and I could really turn it on if I wanted to, but some of the stuff on here is just cringe-worthy, so we're not gonna do that. Look how scratched up the front is. I'm gonna show my kids this stuff and be like, look how like this is why you should savor your memories. I'm gonna show my kids. I'm gonna show my kids this stuff and be like, look how like this is why you should savor your memories. Things are great on Snapchat memories and things are great on your phone, but like having handheld things, I just feel like it's so nice. Well, thank you guys for watching this video if you did, and if you just watched it to see the junk I have and I store, thank you. Much appreciated. Enjoy the day, week, year, month. Don't enjoy the year. 2020's been shitty. No, seriously. Hopefully I can think of better ideas and, you know, evolve this channel. But for now, this is all you get.